So after completing the partnership features, meaning, definition, we have to start the partnership deed topic. So here meaning is that partnership deed is a written agreement containing the terms and conditions of agreement signed by all the partners and is duly stamped according to Stamp Act. It means partnership deed is a written agreement, not oral it is a written agreement that contains the terms and conditions of partnership or agreement signed by all the partners and is duly stamped according to Stamp Act. When it is stamped according to Stamp Act, no, that is a valid partnership deed. So next point is contents of partnership deed. Contents are there, some contents. So first one, name and address of the firm. Name and address of the firm, which name you have to register, and address in which area you are starting the business, no, is that partnership business. That area and name of the firm is written in the partnership deed. So second one, name and address of the all the partners. Name and address. They in all the partnership firm, some partners are there. That's why their name and address should be mentioned in the partnership deed. So next one, objective of partnership firm. Objective of partnership firm or objective of your business. For what purpose you are starting the business, no? That is a partnership firm business. That's objective or aim should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, duration of the business. For what purpose and what time duration you are fixing to the run the business. That is called duration of the business. That duration should be mentioned in the partnership deed. For example, 2 years, 5 years and 6 years. Those time duration should be mentioned in the partnership deed. So next one, amount of capital to be contributed by each partner. How much capital they are contributed by each partner, that capital amount should be mentioned in the partnership deed. So next, the accounting period. The accounting period means there should be 2 accounting periods are there, different periods. That is January 1st to 31st December or April 1st to March 31. Any one you have to choose and put into the partnership deed or write into the partnership deed here. That only you have to follow in the maintaining the accounts. So next, date of commencement. Commencement means start. In which date you are starting the business, no, that date should be recorded in the partnership deed. So next one, rules regarding operations. Rules regarding the operations of bank account. Rules regarding the operations of bank account. Bank account means you have to take the loans for the purpose of finance, for the purpose of funds for the business, and depositing the your profit or income into the bank, no. That's why you have to rules regarding the operations of bank should be known here. That rules you have to mention in the partnership deed. So next one, profit or loss sharing ratio. Profit or loss sharing ratio. In which ratio you are going to share the profit or loss, no, that ratio should be mentioned in the partnership deed. When you are not mentioned the partnership deed, no, that in that time you have to going to share the profit and loss, that is equally. Next one, rate of interest on capital, loan, drawings, etc. When you have mentioned the rate, no, in that time only you are going to take the interest on capital, loan and drawings. Otherwise you need not to take any interest on the capital, loan and drawings. Next, salary, commission, etc. payable to the partners. Salary, commission for the partners payable by the firm is to be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, the rights, duties and liabilities of each partner. What they have in the firm, no, that is rights, duties, liabilities of each partner should be mentioned in the partnership deed. So next one, treatment of loss arising out of insolvency of one or more partners. Insolvency means they are not have any single paise or any property to bear the loss those partners are called as insolvent partner. That insolvency case should be treated here in the accounting. That's why that should be mentioned in the partnership deed, how to treat the insolvent partner here. So next one, settlement of accounts in the time of dissolution of partnership firm. Settlement of accounts, settlement means close down the accounts in the case of dissolution of partnership firm. Dissolution means closing down the accounts or closing down the company, winding up of company. That is called dissolution of partnership firm. In that time, we have to settle all the accounts. Settle all the accounts means pay the liabilities by realizing the assets. By realizing the assets, we have to pay the outside creditors also and inside creditors also. That's why you have to settlement the accounts in the time of dissolution of partnership firm. And last one, rules to be followed in the case of admission, retirement, death of partner. These are the reconstitution of the partnership firm. It is admission, retirement, death of a partner. In that case, we have to follow some rules and regulations. Those rules and regulations should be mentioned in the partnership deed here. So this is all about partnership deed, meaning and contents of partnership deed.